Welcome to Indus Valley School of Art and Architecture. So here's a tutorial on how to use the IVS online admission portal. To begin with, you need to go on the website, which is www.indusvalley.edu.pk. You need to go on this link which says Admission 2019, apply now. Since you are a new user, you need to go on the sign up details, and over here you need to mention out your credentials, as in firstly it asks you either your email or a phone number. Okay, and you're gonna start with a +92. You need to provide in your cell number, then a password. Make sure that it's gonna be from 8 to 16 characters. Retype the password and continue. Account info, so your first name, your middle name if you have any, and your last name. Your CNIC number, okay, without any hyphens, okay, and you click continue. So the number that you have registered, you will receive a text message. Please make sure that you have your cell phone along with you. And you wait till you get the verification code. It's gonna take hardly for a couple of seconds. So you enter the verification code and verify. Congratulations, your account verification is complete. Please proceed with login details. Now the number that you had earlier provided, you need to put in that. The password which you just entered, and there you go. Okay. So now all the instructions are given on the page from top to bottom on the right side. Okay, the details are there for the regular admissions and for the early admissions as well. So of course, the time as the admission process is going on now. So if the candidates are applying now, you go with the regular admission. Firstly, you need to make sure that you fill out all the details whatever is appearing on your screen, and we will go step by step, starting from a profile picture. Okay, so you put in your profile picture here. Okay, prefix Mr. or Miss, whatever, and the name that you had put in earlier, it has automatically picked up. You just need to enter your gender, your date of birth, okay, your blood group, contact number. Now make sure the telephone number that you're providing, either it be your home number, residence number, residential number, and it should be typed as 02135862412561. Okay, and the cell number which you had provided, it has automatically picked up. Your email address, okay, and your residential address. You simply need to put in the details that are required. Okay. citizenship, already the CNIC details have been picked up, and just click Save. Please provide missing information for incomplete profile sections to proceed. Let's go on the top and see on the left what else is missing. Relationships. We come to relationship. You need to make sure that you add your father, mother, and guardian information. Adding sibling information is optional. If you've got any relatives or siblings, you need to put here. If you have no siblings, you can move on to the next section. Okay. So, but just in case if you've got any, so we will mention here the mother, father, and guardian information is necessary. Okay. So the complete name, let's say, and if the address is same, you live with your parents, the residential address is same, you can click on address is same as applicant. Okay, and the cell number is provided, is need to be given of your father. So your mother's full name, address applicant, in case it doesn't picks up, or if your mother is a housewife homemaker, so you can type in anything over here. Okay, if you've got any guardian, well and good. If no, so you can click save and proceed. Okay, now let's see what is missing. You may get some errors, which means it says that put in a guardian as well. And if the person has a different address, you can mention here. If the person lives at your own place, so you can click on address is same as applicant. Okay, and then you click save, and let's move on. Let's see what else is missing. The relationships. Okay, now if you're getting any sort of error, you need to see where exactly you need to fill out the details. The cell number was missing, so here we go. Okay, so you move on to education and awards. Okay, you need to see whether it's matriculation or O level or any other, and start date would be your schooling time. Okay, and you need to enter a specific date over here. Yeah. Okay, so you need to even follow with your mark sheet the total marks, obtained marks, and the percentage is automatically picked up. Attended institute. Now make sure that you go through all the drop downs. If you find your school or your college, it's already in the list, great. If you think that it's not here, so you need to manually type it over here. Okay. Or else you click others and the name of your institute, let's say XYZ. Intermediate, A level, or intermediate equivalent. Okay, so same goes, you need to click on your date. Okay. If you are still waiting for the result, so you may click result awaited. But if you've got the result, you've got the mark sheet, so you can enter the details. But let's assume that some of the students are still waiting for the result, so you click result awaited. Okay, and let's see what we have. Academics, awards, and honors information. Okay, now if you've achieved any distinction, or you've been on honor list, or you've got any extracurricular awards or anything related to that, you can mention here. If not, so you can simply proceed. Okay, now this was for the people who are waiting for the results. Let's see that if you're done, if you've got the mark sheet with you, so you put in a date to it. Okay, attended institutes, again you're gonna get a long list. Okay, if your college school name is there in the drop down, you're more than welcome to put in. If not, so you need to put in manually. And you proceed further, save. Okay, so now you see the green tick marks, it means that you've already filled up those questions, queries. The relationship status, let's see what's missing there. Okay, so need to put in a cell number also. It may take a couple of minutes, so make sure whenever you're applying, so you are totally free, because it'll take more or less 10 to 15 minutes to complete the whole admission. Finally, we've got a green tick mark on relationships, and then you go on attachments. Now, people who already have their national identity cards, you can submit over here, you can upload the picture. Okay, if you do not hold a CNIC, so you can always upload a B form as well. Okay, so, and you need to make sure that it must be in a PDF or JPG form. Okay, blood group card, you need to attach that as well. Your mark sheet is to be uploaded. Now it can be a mark sheet or it can be your certificate as well. You click save and there you go. So, okay, congratulations. It says your profile has been saved successfully. Okay. Now we move to My Applications tab. When you move to My Applications, it says you haven't applied for admissions yet. Please first apply by creating admission application. You click on create application. Okay, again I would say If you are applying regularly, so it'll go with IVS admission 2019. If you're going with early admissions, then you click on this tab. Okay, so we go with IVS admissions 2019, and you can go through the instruction. Okay, so where we offer you, where IVS offers you the Faculty of Architecture, Design and Fine Art. Okay, and then you follow simply the instructions, click proceed. When you proceed, it will ask you two of the program preference. The first priority, let's say Bachelor of Architecture. The priority number 2, it says Bachelor of Textile Design. Okay, you say save and stay. All right, so once you're done with it, you go to essay and you need to read out. Okay, now there's a purpose to it, to demonstrate your ability to organize your thoughts and to express yourself. You need to go through and write an essay. Okay, please make sure that you do not exceed the word limit of 400 words. Then you need to upload that particular document as well. Once you're done with that, you go on to education. Okay, you need to see that you've entered all the details correct. Then you click on undertaking finally. You need to read out all the statements mentioned here. Once you click all the statements, reading it carefully, you need to click save and stay, which says your application is saved. And then finally, you click on submit. Okay, so where you can see that your application ID and the applicant ID is generated. Okay, but then there it says please check all checkboxes in the undertaking section. Oops, so let's see what is left out. Okay, please upload an essay. We've already uploaded. Submit. Okay, so in case you have selected all the checkboxes and it's not going through, you need to log out from your portal, log in back, come to my applications and undertaking, click all the boxes again. Okay, so you get a green check mark. Now you go on essay and make sure that it has a limit of 400 words. Verify, and then you click submit. So once you submit, you see it has given you an application ID. Okay, and it says that application fee is not paid. Okay, which means that you need to go on print bill. You will also receive an SMS once your application has been submitted. So there you go. Here you've got a fee challan where the application processing fee is 6,000 rupees only, and you need to make sure that you submit in Habib Bank Limited in the form of cash pay order or demand draft only. Okay, you take a print out of it, and once you paid, make sure that you've got a paid copy of the receipt. You go back to the portal and then print the admission application form. Okay, so here's the complete information. Now, the last step goes as you need to print out your application form. Okay, make an envelope which contains one passport size color photograph, printed admission form, hard copy of all the attachments submitted with the online applications, copy of the paid admission processing fee challan. Okay, and last but not the least, please make sure that your envelope is sealed and it is sent to Indus Valley School of Art and Architecture ST 33 Block 2 Scheme 5 Clifton Karachi. There are two ways to submit the hard copies. First is the courier service, or else you can visit the school yourself and submit it handy. Make sure that you paste the above level on the envelope containing the required documents. So you will be notified by IVS upon receiving your required documents. You will then be able to print your admit card for the admission test. So there you go. You're done with it. Good luck, everyone. Take care.